welcome back to the Cocco channel and to another Sunday Funday haul. This is a week late, but if you watch my vlogs, you know last week Andrew graduated from the police academy, woo-hoo! And so all of his family was in town. I had some family in town for the graduation, and so I just didn't get an opportunity to sit down and film it, which obviously was not my priority. Last week it was my husband and him being a policeman. And so anyways, we're gonna get into it. This is the Sephora portion of what I have gotten so far for Christmas kits. If you missed the Ulta portion, I'll link that down below so you can give it a gander. I want to let you guys know that I did not get all of this at once. We kind of had this discussion in the Ulta video of like how dangerous it is to see people with like all this stuff and you literally want everything. I have gotten this over the course of a few weeks, if not months. They did start coming out with like some of the Christmas stuff back in August and September, so just want to get that out of the way. I'm not rich, you know what I mean? I don't want it to get weird because I've already had comments about how much money do you spend on the makeup? First of all, none of your business. Second of all, like I said, I don't get it all at once. So without any more rudeness from me or anyone else, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I got that I always get from Sephora are the Philosophy kits, especially the hand creams. I love having these in my purse. I think I mentioned this either on Snapchat. No, it was in a vlog that last year I got this big, huge, like almost advent calendar-esque kit of Josie Maran ones, and I absolutely hated them. They were so greasy and nasty. I just can't stand greasy lotions. Don't get me wrong, I want the moisture, but this was literally like grease. And so I always pick these up. And so this one is the same as last year. It has fresh cream, raspberries and cream, and apricots and cream, and the raspberry one, believe it or not, was my favorite. So for $20 you get 3. Not bad. I picked up the Bobbi Brown Nude Drama Eye Palette. I don't own, I don't think, a single Bobbi Brown like full-on palette. I do have those amazing runway palettes, but they're like little, I think it's like a quad, and then you get like a blush and a highlighter, I want to say, from the Fashion Cities. I'll insert a picture because I can't think. But this is the Nude Drama. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. It's like this rose gold. I literally haven't opened any of this stuff, just so you guys know, so we can experience it together. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely my type of colors. It's very cool tone with quite a bit of shimmer in there. Love it. Really excited about that. Next up, I picked up 2 things from Burberry. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I collect the blushes and bronzers and highlighter, basically all face powders, if it has a overlay on it, like a special overlay. And this one is the blush palette. It literally just says blush palette, but this was the outer packaging. I'm not 100% sure that this is available anymore, but that is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I feel like Burberry does really, really well. I feel like the main 3 luxe brands that I collect is definitely Burberry, Dior, and Chanel when it comes to these face powders, especially when they drop them during Christmas. I picked up the Burberry, just dropped another one today that I picked up, so you'll see that soon. And then Chanel is getting ready to drop one. So I'm really excited about that. I picked up something else from Burberry. I'm not going to keep this. I'm probably going to put this for a gift, but it's this adorable box, and it comes with like 4 items. You get a Sheer Glow fluid base, a little bronzer, a lipstick, and a mascara. And I feel like this is an amazing gift to give during Christmas. So here is what it comes with. And I think like the keepsake Burberry box is pretty cool. So really excited about that. Picked up a few more things from Tarte. I literally think I got their entire collection. This is the eyelash curler that they dropped this year. I do not like their Tarteist mascara personally, but I've never owned one of their eyelash curlers. I've owned like maybe one in my life, and I pinched the ever living hell out of my eyelid, and so I never like really went back. But I'm starting to notice that my eyelashes are kind of dropping. I used to have like a really nice natural curl, and so I just wanted to experiment, and why not get the most blinged out eyelash curler in the world. I did pick up their Goddess Glow highlighter, and this is what she looks like. Let's give her a little swatch. So there she is right there. She's a little bit powdery and a little bit glittery, but can't be mad at it. And then the last thing, I believe, from Tarte that I picked up is the treasure chest. I did get the, what's it called, Magic Star from Ulta, and so this is the Ulta, or I don't know if these are exclusive to either store, like only Ulta has the Magic Star, and this one is the Treasure Box, excuse me, is exclusive to Sephora or not. This one I'm also really excited about because it's like an all-in-one kind of deal. This is like perfect for travel. So you have 24 eyeshadows, you have a mascara, eyeliner, a matte lip paint, 2 blushes, 1 highlighter, and 2 bronzers. So obviously your 2 bronzers, your 2 blushes, your highlighter, and then you have this little compartment over here that opens up that does have like a mirror on the inside, and then you have your mascara, your eyeliner, and your lip. And then again, this is like a neutral. I don't feel like it goes either way for cool or warm. I feel like it's a very neutral palette, and the packaging that Tarte did this year was amazing, I thought, in my opinion. Another all-in-one palette that I could not pass up this year from my favorite brand, well, what used to be my favorite brand, is the Too Faced Boss Lady Beauty Agenda Best Year Ever, is their theme this year. So I did get the other 2 from Ulta. You have the Best Year Ever, and then the like a little baby planner. And so this one is like the big Mama Jamma. You get this gigantic palette. You do have a Better Than Sex mascara as well as a lip cream. And then this is the palette that it comes with, which is, again, just classic Too Faced colors. But they're really, really pretty. You do get a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. So I'm really excited. I do love their palettes. Sometimes it's hit and miss on the quality, but I feel like this was a really good deal for a actual planner, especially for me and next year with having both children out in the real world. Remember I told you guys like having all of your appointments and stuff like that is like really overwhelming sometimes, and so having a planner is like an amazing thing. You have like places for to-do lists, notes to self. It does come with stickers again, I do believe. Did I make that up? No, here are your stickers. And I don't know, I really, really like it. People you're inspired by, your goals for the year, 2018, 2019. And then you have like a space to write everyone's birthdays. You have a huge section in the back for like writing lists or whatever. Like all of this little section is like just for notes, people to follow, friends to call. You can write like phone numbers down, stuff like that. And then in the beginning of each month is a look you can do with the palette. So I just feel like, I don't know, I really, really like it. I was gonna get a, believe it or not, I was gonna like drop the money on the Erin Condren palette planner, and then I like thought to myself, like, I'm not gonna be able to take that anywhere with me. I'm not gonna drop, you know, however much money the stickers are every single week for a spread. And with a newborn baby plus a toddler, like the reality of me sitting down and like setting up a spread, as they call it, every week is just like not realistic for me. You know what I mean? Maybe when the kids are older, I'll definitely do one. That way, you know, when they're in school and they each have their own activities, like it would definitely pay to have a bigger planner like that, so you can kind of plan out everyone's week with activities and sports and, you know what I mean, stuff like that. But for right now, my main thing is going to be like appointments, because baby girl and I will be going to the doctor quite a bit, and Aiden's gonna start preschool and stuff like that. So that was like a really long story about a planner. What are you gonna do? Okay, something else I picked up is from Tatcha. I don't think this is available anymore. I don't think I mentioned that. I'll link everything down below that I can. I don't think this is available anymore. I remember I was getting ready to go to Magnolia Market over in Burbank, California, to the Morphe and Besame store, and I got a notification from Sephora that this had just dropped, and this was back in September, mind you, like the first week of or second week of September. And I picked it up like immediately because it was such a good deal. I don't remember how much this was, but you get the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. You get a gold lip balm, a Violet Sea Radiance Mask, which I've heard is amazing, and then the water cream. I have tried the Dewy Skin Mist in the past and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but that was when I was living in DC and my skin was a little bit oilier, so a little bit more oily. Is oilier a word? I don't think it is. And so since my skin is dry, I did want to give it another try, and I'm just really excited because Tatcha packaging is top notch, like top notch, so I'm really excited about this. It's just really pretty. I'm sorry to keep showing it off. They do have other ones available, which you guys will see coming up in my suggestions / wish list video. Some of these products will be like reintroduced, not reintroduced, but you'll see them again. They'll make another appearance. Let's talk about some lip products I picked up. The first one is from VIB Beauty. This is the Berry Rouge, which was exclusive to Rouge members, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say it was. And it's just the most amazing vampy purple. It's almost like to the black. I love the way Amuse Bouche lipsticks smell, but that is amazing. Again, if it is available, I will link it down below. But I can't promise you everything is still because, like I said, I've been collecting this over the series of months. Another lipstick I picked up is the Holiday Marc Jacobs lipstick. I wish I would have waited. I think I got this as soon as it came out. I wish I would have waited because Marc Jacobs had a 20% off. This is in the color Purr-Fect. I just didn't think it was going to still be there for the VIB sale coming up, and so it is this like beautiful nude, and it's like a pinky nude. I don't know why, but there's like so many brands for Christmas this year, like their prints are animal print, which I think is weird. Like I think YSL, I want to say Laura Mercier as well, is like this was one of the weekly wows. This is my holy grail lip product that I cannot live without. This is the Sugar Lip Treatment. This is the one that has the SPF of 15. I use this every single day of my life to try and keep my lips nice and moisturized. So I wanted to throw that in there. I picked up this Bad Mama Jamma. This was such a good deal. So for don't die, but for $65, you got 4 beauty blenders plus the beautiful little holder, which will inevitably end up as a toy for my 2-year-old. But it was essentially you got a beauty blender for free because they are usually $20 each. However, I am kind of skeptical because after reading reviews after I bought this, people are saying that the 2 purple ones are not the same texture as the original pink or the nude one. They're saying that it's very porous and applies your makeup kind of streaky, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see how it goes. Something really fun and Christmassy. Look at this cute little mask set. So this is a almond skincare socks. These are for your feet, comforting and repairing. And they're like literally little sweater print. And I noticed that they had one for your hands as well. So I'm gonna do these and let you know what I think. And maybe I'll get some more. I think they were like this one was like $5 for a sheet mask, and it is the Sephora brand, which I like their masks a lot. So I'm really excited about that. I know it's so random, but I'm a weirdo about my feet. If you've been with me for a while, you know this. I got this House of Lashes kit. It is the Holiday Gem Set. It comes with a pair of lashes in Natalia, 2 of the lash adhesive sets, and then the oil slick case. So that is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? Like, that case is really cool. And then those are the lashes that you get. Natalia. So, I think so far the best lashes I've used, I really did enjoy the Tarte ones, false lashes. And then I'm not a fan of Ardell. The band is a little bit too thin for me. I loved the Violet Voss lashes. Not gonna lie. The last makeup item that I got from Sephora is the new Guerlain Meteorites. I was just so excited. I wanted quite a few things from the Guerlain line, and Guerlain is probably one of the most expensive brands at Sephora, and so I was definitely going to wait for the 20% off, but they came out with a palette and I noticed it was already gone and sold out, didn't even exist on Sephora website anymore, which has happened to me before, and so I was like, I gotta get the Meteorites now. So I did pick them up. This is the holiday packaging, which is just gorgeous. This year's pearls are like a gold and silver, which goes with the packaging. Does it even say? The smell of meteorites makes me so happy. So this is called Gold Pearl, which is quite a bit different. This is last year's Christmas set. So I definitely am a collector, I think, of the meteorites. I had these, and then the original clear pearls and the silver, but I feel like this is so different for Guerlain with this packaging. I love it. I really want to get the pink one. It's on my wish list. Okay, so everything else is skincare that I picked up from Sephora. The first thing was another one of the weekly wows that was on like 50% off. So this is Ole Henriksen, the Dream Team Truth and Transform. So you have an invigorating night transformation gel and a pure truth activating oil. The beautiful thing about these are they are both for nighttime and they go along with each other. It's very easy. A lot of times I even sometimes struggle with the order of which things are supposed to go, but they totally break it down for you. They say to cleanse your face, tone it, and then you use the gel, and then you use the oil and you're good to go. Obviously with like whatever else you use, like I use the eye cream because Mom's got wrinkles. So it's just completely and totally up to you on anything extra, but I just love that they break it down for you because it can get kind of confusing, and this is just a really easy 1-2 p.m. nighttime regimen. And then I did get quite a few other little treatments. So I really want to get into Drunk Elephant because I love to spend money and they're so expensive. So I'm going to try this. This is the Drunk Elephant TLC Sukari Baby Facial, which probably 99% of you have heard of this. This also comes with the virgin marula oil. This I think was like $20-something, but I mean this is this size that you get. Again, I just got a bunch of little baby kits to see what I absolutely love, and then this is the size of your marula oil. It's supposed to be a next generation mask, an in-home facial that effectively exfoliates the pore lining and gets rid of build up dead skin cells. It has 25% AHA, 2% BHA. It has lactic, citric, salicylic, glycolic, tartaric acids. So it's just supposed to be like everything amazing for your face. You're only supposed to use it once a week. You leave it on for 20 minutes, rinse thoroughly, follow with the marula oil, avoid with, and so I'm not supposed to use anything with retinol with this. I'm almost out of my retinol anyway, so I'm really excited to see. Shauna warned me, she's like, that thing burns like a mother, you know what? And I was like, can't burn any worse than Sunday Riley, the Good Genes. And she was like, oh, but it does. So we'll see about that. And then I got 2 other little mini kits, and I believe these were $15 or $20 as well, which again, look at how small they are. That just goes to tell you how much the full sizes are. So I got a day and night. The first one is called Rise and Glow, and it comes with a C Firma Day Serum, which I'm all about that vitamin C because, say it with me, I'm pale as you know what, and have sun damage. The number one thing for regenerating and protecting is vitamin C. And then it comes with a B Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. So it even tells you, like, in the morning, immediately after cleansing, apply to clean, dry face, neck, chest, and back of hands for the C Firma. And then you use the B Hydra Gel. And then for the nighttime, it has a glycolic night serum and then another marula oil. So it has AHA, BHA gel, and then an antioxidant deep hydration. So anyways, really, really excited about that. And then the last thing that I'm seriously so excited for, I could literally die, is I got the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. So it's glowing radiance plus softening, watermelon hyaluronic acid, and an AHA to hydrate and smooth for post-facial results all in one jar. So you can use it as a peeling sleeping mask, or you can use it as a wash-off mask. So I've heard amazing things about this. I've heard the smell alone makes you want to buy it, which I didn't even smell it, but here's like the packaging. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's like in this heavy AF glass jar, and it's like, oh, it's so pretty. It comes with like a little scoop. I have to smell it because that's what everyone was like, oh my gosh. Hell mother fluffin' yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, that might go in the wish list for suggestion video. One other thing I totally forgot that I picked up from Sephora, and I don't know that this is available anymore either, and I dropped a ton of money on this, is shampoo and conditioner. I got the big ol' Mama Jamma Bumble and Bubble, which Bumble and Bubble is expensive as hell, but this is the thickening shampoo and conditioner cream rinse. And it also came with the thickening dry spun finish spray. So it's a dry spray that creates instant fullness and holds airy texture. Don't know what that really means, but even though this was really pricey, I read tons of reviews. I am losing hair again for the first trimester of my pregnancy, which many of you might not know that I am almost coming up on 7 months being pregnant. 6.5. That in the first trimester I was losing hair like crazy, and then in my second trimester it stopped, but it is like insanely thin. Like, this is the thinnest my hair has ever been. I used to like break rubber bands trying to put my hair up, and now it's just so thin. And now that I'm getting close to, I'm like a week away from starting my third trimester, I'm starting to lose it again. And so I was having an issue with also, this is like turning into a really random video. I was having an issue with dandruff, and so I started using Head and Shoulders. I tried other expensive Luxe brands of shampoo and conditioner for dandruff that did not work. Head and Shoulders is literally the only thing that kills dandruff for me. This also happened with my son. I didn't get it until after I had him, and then all of a sudden I had crazy dandruff. But with this baby, it happened during pregnancy, but I haven't noticed it as much anymore. And so I'm hoping that I can use this to thicken up my hair and maybe like do this twice a week, and if the dandruff does come back, use Head and Shoulders once a week. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with a regimen, but I'm terrified of losing my luscious locks. I cannot believe, like, this is all of my hair. This is it, which is just terrifying because my whole entire life I've had thick hair. The joys of motherhood. So that is it for Sephora. Originally I was going to include things that I got from other shops and department stores for Christmas because of They're being so much. But there's no way. This video is already a half hour long, and that was literally just Sephora. I guess I didn't realize how much stuff I had, or how much I was going to talk to you about it. So I am going to split it up into 2 separate videos, and then I'll just make the other video like department store or whatever. I did order a couple things from Sephora yesterday, and I did a pretty big order from Ulta yesterday as well. I finally pulled the trigger on my 20% off, so maybe I'll just put that in next week's video, if you guys don't mind. If you don't mind, and we'll just do it that way, because I still have a whole stack from Marc Jacobs because they did a 20% off, and then there were things that were not available at Sephora. I already went into all this. So that is it for this Sephora Christmas kits video, holiday releases. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I am going to announce a winner down below. I forgot to grab my phone and pick somebody, but I'll announce the winner down below. So make sure you look in the description box to see if your name is on there, and please email me at the email also listed in the description box with your name and address so I can send you your little gift. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye! So, we are at 30 minutes of talking, and I still have a ton to get through. So I think I am going to split this up. I know I said I still have a ton. I can't talk. What the hell's wrong with me? Is my autofocus not done? There we go. Autofocus is on. You're gonna be able to hear nonsense in the background. It's because my family doesn't believe this is a real job and gives 0 shits about what I do. So if you hear noise, that's what it is. They are just watching TV and doing whatever the hell they want. So